2023 Toyota Highlander. So doing a little comparison of their thermistor, where it's located, and you can see my gauges out there from where the service coupling is. My service coupling said it was 122 psi. Well, now it says 123, but it was saying the pressure, the high side pressure off the thermistor was 117, when mine said 122 right there. Right now they're, let's see, it's going up. Mine is saying 131, but this says there's a little lag. I can see there's a little lag behind the pressure transducer and the refresh rate of the vehicle. So they're following neck and neck. There's just a little lag delay. So my refrigerant gauges are responding faster and recording the actual pressure compared to the lag time of the ECU or PCM or whichever one's controlling it before it actually registers here. That's about the only thing I see there. Our evaporator fin, and I've been holding it, I've been trying to hold it at 1500 RPMs. It's going up and down a little bit. I'm not, god dang it, my foot just can't keep it right at 15. And you could see the moment where back here was where I hit 15 off idle, the 15, the temperature dropped down. Well, the temperature dropped down. Let's see, that's pressure. The temperature dropped down to 38 degrees just for a moment before it stabilized. The computer took over, it controlled the displacement of the compressor, and it brought the temperature back up to 42 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to take my foot off the gas now. We're going to drop down, see how this vehicle responds to idle. It's a stabilized temperature. Now, if you look right here at the temperature, you're going to see it starting to go up. Let me get that glare out of there. You can see it going up a little bit. It went up a tad, 43 degrees. Now I just left off from 1500 RPMs to idle, and it just doesn't want to zoom in there. Nope, it's not zooming in. But it's 43 degrees and it's flatlined. Other vehicles with variable displacement compressors, some of them will actually get colder when you go from, say, 1500 RPMs, 2000 RPMs, and you let it off and you go to idle. It'll actually get colder. Some vehicles stay exactly the same and don't change between 1500 or 2000 RPMs and idle. They'll stay the same. Then other vehicles will actually get warmer when you make the idle. When you take the engine speed, you go up, they'll get warmer. There is no rule of thumb anymore on these vehicles. Just trying to get that through to you. So be careful when you're trying to think old school that you're going to give some more gas to the engine. You're going to take the engine RPMs up, and your idle, you're waiting for it to go down, but instead it was at, let's say it was at 28 psi or 30 psi, and you gave it RPMs and it went up to 37 psi, and it won't make sense to you. But that's what happens when a computer takes over a compressor and varies the displacement. Coming back to pressure, let's see where we're at. As you can see, we're at 32 psi on the low side, 125 psi on the high side, as you can see right there. That's our low side pressure, and this really bright is just washing out my camera. There we go, now I can get you clear. So you can see the pressure, you can see the temperature down here all together. And then for a customer, give your customer your report, create your PDF, and that goes to your customer. Let's see if I could get it to zoom in there, and your customer gets their report. All right, guys, just a short one. The Field Piece Job Link software with the Field Piece Bluetooth equipment. See you later.